Hi guys, and welcome to another Scott Adkins power kicking tutorial, and today we're going to be looking at how to kick Bob as hard as we can. Isn't that right? You mute, stupid mute. Sorry. Okay, so we already have the tutorial for the lead leg round kick up, so you can see that by following this link, which would be to kick up the front leg just like that, a lead round kick turn kick. Not the most powerful of kicks, but a decent kick, and if they don't see it coming, you can cause quite a bit of damage with it. But how do you do a lead leg round kick with as much power as possible? Well, what you want to do is you want to do it the Thai boxing way. Okay, you want to switch your stance, bringing that foot back a little bit so that you can recruit your hips. First place the power comes from is the floor, as we've discussed previously. Pushing off that floor, that's where the power comes from. The second place is the hips. The power comes from the torque of moving those hips. If you're not recruiting your hips into a kick, you're just using the leg. If you're using your hips, you're using the whole body, the weight of your whole body. So you always want to try, if you can, to recruit your hips into a kick. But if I'm stood here and it's the lead leg is forward and this hip is already in that sort of end position for the kick, how can I use the torque in my hips? Because the hip is already there. So what you want to do for this kick is you want to switch like the Thai boxers do. Okay, so I'm taking that hip back now, not all the way to here. You see the Taekwondo guys, they do this. Okay, and I think that lacks a little bit of power. The most powerful version of this kick would be the Muay Thai kick, in my humble opinion. What you want to do is you want to step back. Now, my hips are now parallel to Bob. Okay, maybe this one's just a little bit further back. But the point is, with this kick, you want to keep this shoulder forwards. So I'm twisting my hip back, but you see that this shoulder is still forwards. And then I come through with a kick. Otherwise, it would be like the Taekwondo one where I'm switching the whole body back and then kicking. Make sure you watch my tutorial on the round kick before attempting this kick. Only when you can do the round kick as it's properly demonstrated in that video will you be able to do this one. So make sure you watch the round kick. There's a link for it up here. Is I'm going to step with my kicking leg. I'm going to bring it back towards my back foot. I'm not going to step all the way behind it. I'm just going to bring it up to that foot. And now I'm going to step forward slightly with the other leg. Now this has put my hips into a good position. Now my hips are in a position where I can push off the floor, and that's where the power starts from, is that push off the floor. I'm bringing the power from the floor into the kick. So I push off the floor, and then I'm going to twist on the ball of the foot, up onto the ball of the foot. As I kick, I land with my heel, and I'm kicking with the shin. So that's how you're making this lead leg kick as powerful as possible. Yeah, I'm going to step up, step through, setting up the hips, and then I kick. So it's not like the Taekwondo style, which is all the way around like this. The reason I don't like that style of kick is because this shoulder comes all the way back here, and then I've got to bring it all the way back. And I feel like I'm jumping back in order to come forwards, and you're losing some power. What I like about this kick is you keep the shoulder forwards here. So from here, I'm stepping back, but this shoulder is still forwards, and that hip has got room to torque to give me some more power. But because the shoulder's still forwards, I'm still keeping the speed of this kick. Okay, so from here I keep the shoulder forwards, and I've still kept the speed of that kick. It's not as fast as this kick, of course, but it's faster than this kick. If I keep the shoulder forwards, and I can just go bang. So it's powerful, but I've kept the speed. And that's why I like this kick. Stepping back, stepping forwards, keep your shoulder forwards, and then kick. What's nice about this kick as well, because you're stepping through, you can go towards your target quite nicely as well. So if you think he's going to move back, I can come towards him. You can see it from the other side. I'm attacking from here, and then I want to do that lead leg round kick, but I want to do it with a bit more power. I'm going to step here, step forwards a little bit. I've kept the shoulder forwards, haven't took it back, kept it leaning forwards. And now I twist. Twist on the ball of the foot, bring the heel round, and hit him with the shin. Shin and the instep. So from here, Boyka! Oh, Boyka! Oh, Boyka! You
Evolution. This is the future.